soloed Razorflank Kraul with the level 30 Warlock in Season of Discovery Phase 2 launch. Here you can see my talents and rune engravings. In this video I'm trying to show you what to expect if you decide also to do so. Now I have decent gear, like 100 spell damage unbuffed, so it's not completely Phase 1 biz, but almost. I recommend you try not to do this before you get Drain Life rank 3 at level 30, since it almost doubles the base amount healed with the new rank and makes you sustain a bit more better. Also, Siphon Life is a good self-heal spell and you need to be also level 30 to get it. The overview of Razorflank Kraul is pretty simple if you just hug the right wall. The trash packs and bosses in the instance are between levels 24 to 33, so level 30 felt just fine with me. I did the usual route with 3 bosses, Overlord Ramtusk, Agathelos the Raging and the last boss Charlga Razorflank. I had the usual luck and didn't see any rare spawns. There are a lot of humanoid mobs that flee in this instance, so be ready to toss that Curse of Recklessness on them. Biggest pool I had was like 5 or 6 elites after the first boss, and I managed it quite okay without any tricks. There are some mobs that have impactful abilities and I'm gonna tell them in this video. Some I do not mention since they have no impact on your performance. I'm displaying the whole run here in this video around 2 times speed and I'm not gonna talk throughout all this video. If you wanna catch up all the important parts, use the video sections from the description or quick links. I'll be talking in the beginning of all the sections and go through all the important bits about them. The XP per hour was pretty good actually in this run. I got 2 bars shy of full level and the run took me 51 minutes, and I did this the first time, so there might be some room for improvement. If you combine the quest XP, it's clearly over a level in like a bit more than an hour. It sounds pretty good to me. With consumables, just do the usual. Get a world buff to boost your damage and Strong Troll's blood potion for HP regeneration. Make sure you have health stones or healing potions ready at all times. I really don't recommend you use mana potions, since at this level with the single rank 3 life tap you get like 30% of your mana back. Try to save soul stones so that you have it ready at the end of the instance if shit hits the fan. Rest of the consumables are not mandatory, but are a good addition. For example, armor scrolls are a good option since there are a lot of physical damage here. For Demon Companion I chose Succubus since I wanted it to be doing steady damage, since Imp usually runs out of mana even though the Imp might be better DPS at single target, at least in bosses. If you have lower gear you can of course choose the Voidwalker to tank one mob in bigger pools after the first boss, but also then your damage falls a bit behind, so I don't know if that's worth it. Now while you're doing a full run of Razorflank Kraul, remember to grab blue leaf tubers and going guano quests. Last boss drops a quest for you and there's also an escort mission inside, so that's a total of 4 quests that can be completed. Hey, by the way, I'm doing all the classic dungeons as a solo warlock and posting them on YouTube, so hit that sub button to catch up with me and see how I'm doing with this goal throughout Season of Discovery. The next path where I'm guiding you comes when we get to the first boss. Check the video description for fast links if you don't wanna see all the trash kills. The first boss, Overlord Ramtusk, is your gatekeeper. If you can kill him, you can do the rest of the instance for sure. He has 2 adds that will do Whirling Barrage, which makes nasty damage to you and your pet. I recommend you burst down the adds one by one first and last till the boss. The boss itself also hits pretty hard and I had to use my health stone here. The fight has no more surprises and it's mainly a gear check. Now after the boss there is a second hard part which comes in the form of Quilquard Champions. They can be hard mobs since they do thunder armor, which can make you take a lot of damage since meta tanks are very dependent on good armor numbers. They pretty much slammed my armor down to 1000 as it normally is above 3000. So be careful with the packs after the first boss and try to pull small packs and kite if needed. Greater Kraul bats can surprise you and probably have done so to multiple dungeon groups in history. They have an ability called Sonic Burst which silences all NPCs around them for 10 seconds. Fortunately this range is quite low and you can outrun it with world buff and some small cliffs in the bat area. Just pull this one by one and you'll be fine. Second boss, Agathelos the Raging, is very simple. Just took the first charge damage to your face and then tank and spank. When the boss uses feign death, just keep nuking it and move a bit back for it to jump back up. Easy peasy. Actually, before this boss can be pulled, you have a couple of mobs that have heal and you have to pull them all together. It's not really a huge deal, just endure the fight. Last boss Charlga Razorflank has a couple of abilities, but all in all when you play around them, it's pretty easy. There are a couple of corners and thorns around boss fight area to lost bosses chain bolt cast, and I really recommend doing so. Try to do this as much as possible since it will make your demon pet to stay alive, since the chain bolt jumps to pet also and kills it very easily, as happened to me. Another ability the boss does is Purity. This is a fast immunity shield and it's kinda annoying. Although if you do your lost gaming and reapply your drain life and siphon life first, followed by other dots, you can do it easily. All in all the boss abilities sound kinda scary, but you can tackle them prioritizing your movement. After the last boss you can also do the Blue Leaf Tubers quest and the rescue if you want. Hope this video helps my fellow Warlock buddies to do some Razorflank Kraul runs. Like if you liked, and see you again next time. Peace!